Okay, people. Happy Sunday, 3/26/2017. This video is going to be about, without the sponsored commercial up front from the stuff from the Amish store, I was just going bonkers. I needed to do something refreshing, and I did a few of them and moved on to the next thing. Untested rape kits backlog. This is why your crime in this country, our crime in this country, is still a big issue. People have put the wrong people behind bars. And I've known this for a long time. And I'm not just talking about my own situation, although it's pretty freaking bad. But we're almost through it, around 3 more years. But this is nationwide. Okay? San Francisco, Memphis. Here's even a clip about it. The Innocence Project. Excuse me. I don't know where all these are from. I just know they're nationwide, and I don't know how bad Missouri's is. And I more certainly don't know how bad Pettis County's is, or if there is one or not, or if Missouri has one or not. I just know that in a lot of these bigger places, this is very prevalent. See? It says national here. $35 million boost. And nope, I didn't put the, well, there it is, the date on that one. Yeah. December 13, 2014. Senate dysfunction. These have been building up. Where'd that one go? For 20 or 30 years. Meanwhile, rapes keep happening. And I think a big percentage of it is because when they aren't thorough to get an actual criminal behind bars and just take any Joe Smo because he's got a pecker and his pecker does what many peckers do, and for that he's guilty, which is the feminazis hard at work. Well, you're a man, you deserve to be behind bars, blam. And, well, that too's the gay agenda. Let's put you behind bars. If you're going to ever have sex for the rest of your life, it's going to be with your own sex, not with the opposite sex. Okay? So meanwhile, the rapes keep happening on the street while the prisons fill up. I don't have to tell a lot of you this. A lot of you are smart enough to realize this already. You know, you may probably even know someone that this has happened to. Like, yeah, they said he did it. And blah blah, he didn't have a good lawyer, blah blah, he didn't have the money to get a better lawyer, blah blah. So they stuck him in there to fill the hole. It's all about filling the hole. Same as in battle. Get a man down, you fill the hole. Or try to. Right? Excuse me, and I don't know really crap about battle, but I'm up to it in my eyeballs from having seen it so much online. I know people, but so my stepdaughter obviously didn't get an R kit or a rape kit or whatever else they call them. I think there's that map I was referring to. See, Missouri isn't highlighted as a high risk with it. Could not provide comprehensive data, okay. Proposed reforms. And the reason I know she didn't get one, because the results would be in the files. If the kit itself was done. Well, okay, so let me back that up a sec. If she got one, there was no mention of it in the files. And if they said a rape kit was provided, whatever they want to call her, victim, I don't like to call her a victim, but, and we're awaiting results. But I didn't see that, and I went over it and over it and over it. And something like that wouldn't be written in code to say, okay, folks, only you select few. No, this jiggle scratch here means there's a rape kit waiting to be tested. No. Okay, that wouldn't be how. And that may be just my opinion. And yes, I can be very opinionated. They didn't give her one. That's my opinion of it right there. That's not the final call, of course. But knowing I didn't see any mention of one, they didn't give her one. That's to say, by them, to her, we don't care enough about you or your case or your claim or anything else to give you one. To give someone one means we care. We're going to get this guy, or we're going to prove this happened. Not giving one says we either don't believe you or we don't care. You see? I may not be a rocket scientist, but I do know a few things. They didn't give her one because either A, they did not believe her and acted on the case anyway, or B, didn't care and put her dad in prison because someone, I guess, well, I know, I don't have to guess. I'll tell you from right here at 8:14. John came home from a show cause hearing he had one time in Sedalia about his child support. And he won his show cause case against Mittelhauser. Single-handedly. He didn't have an attorney do it for him. He did it himself. We didn't have a lot of money and also didn't trust the system all that well to give us an attorney. We'd been that route before. We already knew, crackers make crumbs. Okay? I don't know why I said that, but it sounded good, so hey, go with it. We already knew they were the damn scrape off the street things. Public defenders. Scrape off your shoes. That's them. The crap you walk through and have to scrape off, that's them. Okay? So he won it. And he said, but I wasn't home. I stayed home. I was home because I didn't want to be at court. When I walked out the door, when I started walking out the door, Mittelhauser mumbled, "I'll get you for this." And he did. That, plus the FBI report made against Denise W. She found out. Because I'm always going to look at it. Ever since I found online in a news, on a news site, that her son was arrested for selling cocaine, and with money they believed to be drug money earned from sales of drugs, that although it was upsetting at the time, her standing in our front room acting so big and brassy and bossy and telling me that my house was dirty but didn't provide any pictures of it or any video of it, her word against mine, and it was clean, that she had a lot to do with it, because my mom said she went over there right after and said, well, Ann, she thought she'd get real personal real fast, and he did it because he said he did it. Well, he, under his medicine and feeling hamstrung, he confessed. A lot of people confess. I just realized I don't have a note for false confessions, but I think I will get one because of that. Well, Ann, he did it before. Well, no, he didn't do it before, because my dad and I went up to the county that it was handled in, which was Boone County. Excuse me. And the clerk of court came back telling us, after she did a search on it, that she couldn't find anything. So there went that one. So they're basing it on, oh, he did it before, he did it again, with Denise at the wheel. I, on this end of it, call it sentenced with a prior, sentenced as a repeat offender without a prior, because of us going and them not finding anything. Well, it was the same down the Sedalia court. I also went and asked if they could find any record of him having been in county jail. She says, no, there's no record of him being in the county jail. So what's up with that? Why is it okay in the USA to sentence a honorably discharged veteran as a repeat offender when he doesn't have a prior, and there's no rape kit, and he took his daughter to therapy on the same days that he and I went to Columbia for our appointments? We got her appointment set on the same day, because Columbia from Sedalia is like 68 miles. Excuse me. To us at the time, that's a pretty good drive. You know, more than once a whatever it was, month, I think it was. 68 miles is 68 miles when you got a bunch of other stuff to do, and you don't really want to be running up and down the highway spending your money that you need to spend on other things on gasoline. Don't you know anything? Blam, bite your head off. They acted like everything just came to us so easy. Well, you get this, and you get that. Well, guess what? We didn't get this and that. When we got veterans disability, we weren't qualified for any other thing. We couldn't get food stamps. A lot of people do. And he was 100%.